Hey, what's up, peoples? Just wanted to jump on here real quick because we have made some changes to our retreat that's happening this summer in July. The location is awesome. It's going to be on the intercoastal of Indian Rocks Beach, meaning that the other side of the street is the Gulf. So not on the beach, but I mean, there was just 2 major hurricanes that rolled through there, and so getting on the beach was quite difficult. But anyways, no tangents, Adrian, stick to the course. Indian Rocks Beach, July. Oh my goodness, look what I have here. Look at this little baby. Hi, baby. Don't get my kratom. No. Anyways, I'm jumping on here to just quickly say that we had to revamp it. Instead of a 5-day retreat, this is going to now be a 3-day retreat, which I hope makes it more accessible to more people. I have a slow connection. What the hell? It's because I don't have Wi-Fi on. Let me turn that. EMS. It's okay. Always detoxing. What is going on? Okay. Sorry. And this is a live, so I can't edit this stuff out. But anyways, stick to the point. So the pricing has changed. We're going to offer early bird pricing, but we can only do that until the end of this month. And so, guys, this is going to be a super intimate retreat. And I'm just saying that because there's no private rooms. It's going to be 8 to 12 people. That's not including me, Candy, Luann, and Nate. What am I trying to say? So yes, think of like a hostel. You go to Europe, you go to Hawaii, and you're staying in a hostel because you're there to meet people. And these people that are going to be going are like-minded, right? We're all, anyone who is interested in doing the raw vegan lifestyle, anyone who's interested in self-healing and learning about that sort of stuff, you know, no medication. We're not just like taking a pill and doing something instant gratification. We're not taking the easy route, right? People who have that mindset are a little bit more spiritually developed. And so we're all going to be under the same roof. So all that to say that we're going to be close quarters. We're going to be getting to know each other pretty well. And so there's no private rooms, but I encourage you to bring a friend, bring a family member, bring somebody so you can share a bed with them, unless you want to buy a single. The price difference is not that much. It's $300 difference. With that said, the price for the single beds the early bird pricing is $1,300. That is all inclusive, your 3 nights on the beach on the Gulf Coast of Florida. You get all your food, and this is like organic, top quality, fresh, cold pressed juices, smoothies, gourmet, raw vegan meals, snacks, endless mangoes, whatever's in season is what we're going to have. Tea, we're going to teach people how to make healing teas. We're going to teach people about herbs. We're going to teach people about the nature of disease, sickness, and why the kidneys and the lymphatic system are of the utmost importance. We are going to get into some really cool massage parties. We had that at so me and Candy, we had a pilot festival or retreat last year in Tennessee, and it was amazing. And one of the highlights for me was definitely our fireside chats and our yoga and kratom, which we're not going to have kratom at this retreat, or maybe we will, but it was the massage parties. We all gathered under this giant bell tent, and we were all just massaging each other. And this time, I would like to have something similar, but I want it to be more educational, where me and Candy are pointing out the certain neurolymphatic spots along the spinal center, because those are really important when you are detoxing, or when you're feeling some sort of stagnation or sluggishness or localized pain. You want to know where to push and put pressure and massage towards in order to release that. And so neurolymphatic massages are going to be offered. We're thinking about offering a cold sheet treatments, but since that's so involved, it's going to be limited. Enemas, I'm so excited about. Everyone's going to get their own 2.5 liter enema bag. That's included in the price also. And we're going to teach everyone about it, how to administer it, and why it's so important. It's a great detox tool. When you're going through some detox symptoms, if you take an enema, instead of sitting through that symptom and letting it pass, however long that takes, you do the enema and that thing is over within like almost immediately. And so it reduces the bloating. It just gets everything moving. And I had a friend once say, you know, we brush our teeth every day and we never clean our colons. And so I'm excited about that because that's something that I started last year. And I don't want to say I'm addicted to it, but I try and do an enema every night, at least every other night. And yeah, so we're going to teach people about herbs, about tea, about, I don't know if I already said this, but the nature of disease, lymphatic system, kidneys. We're going to have meditation, which is so important to just quiet the mind and go inward. We are going to, I'm going to be teaching yoga. I'm a yoga instructor. My favorite style of yoga is hatha, which is a traditional method where you're moving every asana with your breath. Breath work is also going to be taught. Candy is also going to be doing yoga. So you'll have both of us my friend Nate. He is an amazing person, amazing soul, super spiritual, and he spent some time as a monk in South America where he learned and what's the word, perfected, if you can say that. There's no such thing as perfection, but it's called homotherapy, which I don't want to like butcher this, but he told me about it, and I'm going to try and just remember what it is. So homotherapy, it utilizes this technology where they're using an inverted pyramid with a flame. And so when the sun rises or the sun sets, that energy, right when the sun comes over the horizon or below the horizon, it sends a wave of energy, right? Because everything is energy and vibrational. And so that apparatus with the inverted pyramid and the flame pulls the energy down towards the ground, and anyone around that area will feel this complete sense of peace and just like well-being. And so doing that consistently really helps to bring up your vibrations and equalize your resonant frequency. And so we're going to teach people how to do that, the importance of it. He's going to teach that. I'm just going to be there enjoying the benefits. And then he has this other really amazing technology that I don't know too much about. We're going to get Nate on a live here soon. It's called Diksha. And from my recollection, it's using some sort of camera, and it's able to see your chakras, and I guess with the brightness of it, I don't know if this is even true. Anyways, it tells you the health of your chakras and something like that. He's going to explain more of that. So we have Nate doing all of that. We're going to have awareness exercises, which I'm going to be teaching people. I'm drawing upon some Gnostic teachings, occult teachings, Hermetic stuff, and the Rosicrucians. They've really honed in on just teaching awareness exercises. And I don't want to scare anyone with those terms, because I know me as like growing up as a Christian, which I still am, but I'm also very spiritual. I know that those words always scared me and sort of like turned me off. So nothing to be alarmed, but it is amazing when you start learning and opening your mind up to just different ways to be aware of the energy that flows through you and around you. So we're going to touch on that. Anyways, super awesome retreat. Like I said, we dropped the price dramatically because it's shortened, so it's a 3-day. We're still going to do airport pickups and drop-offs. I mean, who doesn't like the beach? The sand, everything about the beach is super healing. I encourage anyone who is going through something really like a disease. If you have something going on and it's just been really hard on you and your family, this is a great place to come to, because we're going to give you all the tools you need to be your own doctor and not depend on allopathy, and really take matters into your own hands, because we are our best teacher. So with that said, I'm going to post a flyer on my page soon with the new dates. It's still going to be the weekend of July 19th. Lou Ann is going to be our guest chef. She's a raw vegan chef. She was also Dr. Moore's student. She's going to bless us with raw gourmet vegan meals, juices, smoothies, snacks. She's going to teach us how to make some really awesome raw vegan desserts. There's certain rules about juicing, and not everybody knows that. So just like, she's going to open our mind to that. So yeah, I mean, it's an all-inclusive resort. Like I said, your 3 nights on the beach in Florida, your homotherapies, your yoga, your massage, your enema kit, your journal, just the camaraderie and being around like minds. And then your food, amazing, all organic, raw vegan, healing, alkaline, mucusless food, and all the education. So seriously, everything that you're getting in this retreat, the education alone is worth thousands of dollars. And me and Candy, we're both single moms. Yes, give it up for single moms. Sorry, I'm just like, really, like, I'm really, what's the word? A supporter, if you want to say. I have a thing now, newfound love and appreciation for single moms, because we do it all, and we are amazing, and we are strong and resilient, and we are experienced. And I can go on and on, but I won't. So anyways, we're single moms, which means that we're busy, right? Everyone's busy. But we're not only taking care of ourselves and our health, which is paramount, but we're taking care of other little beings and their health and their spiritual selves. And so there's no excuse for not taking care of yourself. Like, there's no excuse. So that's why we're doing this, because we're trying to show people, like, you can be the busiest person in the world, but everybody has to eat. Everybody should be spending some time outside. Everyone should be making time to work out. And these are things we're going to teach people to make it easy and accessible, and just give you all the hacks of our secrets, because most of my clients, the number one thing they want me to do is prepare their food, and I'm not a chef. Like, I don't even make my own food. I'm raw. Like, I'll make a smoothie. I'll make a smoothie bowl. That's like the most complicated thing that I do. My thing is really just chopping watermelon, chopping celery. Celery is like my new favorite thing. I make tea. So yeah, I'm like really bad at staying on topic, but we are going to make this retreat is, the point of it is to, basically there's no excuse for not taking care of yourself. We're going to give you guys all the hacks so you can learn healthy habits and then implement them into your life. So with that, my friends, my dear loved ones, I love you all. Everyone, we're all really of the same spirit. We're here living on this world at the same time in history. So we're all connected, and I love you all. And I just want everybody to feel amazing and not suffer. Like, no matter what doctors tell you, if you have fibromyalgia, which is like one of the worst things to have, if you have cancer with tumors and goiters, and like, no matter what you have, if you're blind, you feed the cells so they can do their job. And they know what their job is, but they need the right electromagnetic energy. They need to be cleaned first. And so when you have all those things, your body regenerates. Your body takes care of itself. And so there's no reason for anyone to be suffering, even depression. Depression is an endocrine gland issue. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. I just wanted to tell you guys that the retreat has changed a little bit. Not 5 days. We're going to do 3 days. The price has changed, which is better. And yeah, it's going to be great. So I hope to see you guys there. And I hope that you guys are able to really take advantage of the early bird pricing, because after April, May 1st, the price is going to go up a little bit. So single beds will be a little bit more, double beds a little bit more. But yeah, all right, that's it for me. Happy Friday night. I hope everyone stays safe. Love yourself. Bye.